Oh, Hunter, do you see that curious creature? It must have followed the tail ring. I've tried to figure out what I'm beginning to doubt that whatever it is, it's out. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. A peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes of it.
I see. I think I understand the situation, though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we—
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like a lot of that going around lately.
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest, where it was first spotted.
There are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with extreme caution.
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
Not again. Damn portal. Folk wonder why I hate him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
The New World. The Third Fleet's research base, to be more specific. And you are?
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when... well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe. But after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
A necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Deal. We're counting on you. All right, let's go over what we know. First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world. Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. Wound up in this ancient forest of yours. Worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might be.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of revoltures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds? Sounds fun.
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this. But given what we know of the situation, I'm leaving this one in the Witcher's hands. Which doesn't mean we can just sit around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything he needs to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
Good to see you. Be careful.
A commission member could know something. That monster mangled pretty bad from what I can see.
You got that right, huh? Wait a sec. Aren't you?
Geralt. I'm a witcher. See a lot of dead bodies in my line of work.
Right, the Witcher guy. The commander said you'd be around. If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word.
Actually, need to learn about the recent strange happenings in the forest. Got a feeling that carcass could be linked.
You might be right. I've never seen monsters leave their prey looking like this.
Like to check the body if you don't mind. Let's have a look. Herbivore, gotta be, judging by the shape of its head.
That's right. It's called an aptonoth. Very docile. They usually travel in herds.
All of them this big? Quite the feast for a predator.
Yeah, they're actually a favorite among the larger monsters, and, well, us too. You could say they are quite tasty. But yeah, it's not uncommon to see an aptonoth carcass lying around here and there.
Bodies riddled with puncture wounds.
Yeah, by something small and pointy.
Birds' beaks, lots of them. Looks like a whole flock attacked it. Broken bones, swollen muscles. It was running away from something. Collapsed here.
Aptonoth will only run if they feel threatened. The whole herd will run to a safer location.
No other aptonoth around. Whatever attacked this one waited until it had separated from the herd. Clever. So, seems a flock of birds attacked it after it was separated from the herd. Ran for its life while being pecked at. Dropped dead here.
It's so strange. I've never seen these birds prey on living monsters. It's just unheard of.
Gonna search the area, see if I can find more clues.
Okay, I'll be around here if you need anything.
Should search around the body. Might find the tracks of whatever did this. Feathers, black. From the birds that attacked the aptonoth, gotta be. Just need to follow these. Should find where it was first attacked. Black feathers. And the markings? Same as on the previous corpse. Fox seems to be attacking as one. No use trying to pick them off one by one.
You okay, Witcher, sir?
I'm fine. Seems the black birds are the culprits.
Revoltures. They're scavenger birds that enjoy large monsters' leftovers. They're usually harmless. I can't believe they would attack a living aptonoth.
Notice anything else in the forest recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
Come to think of it, I think I spotted a new form of endemic life. It was just once, at night. It ran away when it saw me, though.
Necker, could be. Small humanoid creature. Ugly smirk on its face. Got lucky. Would have attacked you in the blink of an eye if it thought for a moment it was stronger than you.
Now that you mention it, it had something on its face. Around its mouth. Like it had just eaten something. This forest is teeming with life. There's an intricate food chain here that is constantly revolving. I wonder if that Necker lost its need to attack anything because it was able to find plenty to eat without doing so.
Pretty bold hypothesis. Though it would explain why this one wasn't aggressive. They usually are.
I haven't seen it in a while, though. I wonder where it scurried off to.
Might have sensed my presence. Danger. Run off somewhere. Once I'm gone, it could come crawling back.
If it does, I'll send for our best hunter to capture it.
Those birds attacked me, too. Any idea why they suddenly turned aggressive?
To be honest, I'm just as clueless as you. Unless there was some kind of external factor? Something significant enough to cause a sudden change in the ecosystem.
Something that nudged them to the brink of starvation, for instance?
Exactly. It didn't seem like that was the case, though. Did you see how they were flying? Completely in unison. It was like one
big flock monster. I've been out here in the forest researching endemic life longer than I'd like to admit, but I've never seen them do that. It was as if something was manipulating them.
Mind my asking why you chose this line of work?
I've always loved critters ever since I was little. That, and it's easy peasy. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, one day I went out looking for frogs, lizards, and snails, and the next thing I knew, I was out here. Just like magic, don't you think? I owe it all to my partners in research for always being so patient with me.
See where you're coming from. Got folk like that in my world, in my life, too.
They're too good to me. My life wouldn't be what it is today without them.
Take care now.
Be careful out there, Witcher.